Hello there, friends, and welcome back to more Metaphor Fantazio. Last time, we journeyed here to the Forsaken Tower, running into Roger and Katharina along the way, getting us a new bond rank with Katharina, and sending Roger packing, having him abdicate for the tournament for the throne. This time, we're going to be exploring the Forsaken Tower and hopefully finding this horn for this monster decoration guy. I don't know. Weird dude, but hey, you know what? He's a professional in his work, and I respect that. First things first, though, before we head into this dungeon, I want to make something happen before I forget. I want to unlock the Assassin on hygiene. Skilled in assassination, go figure. It can inflict hex and kill even powerful enemies in single hits if conditions are right. You need rank 20 thief and 9,000 mag for this. Gimme, gimme, gimme. We start with Lurking Nightblade, which is medium physical dark damage to one enemy and will decrease their hit and evasion rate. We also get Steel. We'll talk about their other stuff later, but Lurking Nightblade is going to be pretty valuable. As dark damage is going to be super, super good for this dungeon, I want to make sure I have this. The Assassin's archetype design is also one of my personal favorites. I think it's kind of a sleeper pick when it comes to favorite archetype designs. I think it's in my probably top 5. I hear the voices of past hero souls. O worthy heart, who tempers anxiety into strength greater still. If thou art prepared to embrace lawlessness and chivalry in equal margin, I shall bestow upon thee our soul, the soul of the thief. The pinnacle, the assassin. A life in shadow inevitably leads here. I will struggle onward, for the sake of a world where all may live in peace. Sounds good. We're gonna auto-equip this onto hygiene, and I want to go ahead and talk about something that I got from Katharina, the White Knuckle. Attacks that land always deal critical hits. Normal attacks will become critical. This is just a super easy way to guarantee that you are going to be getting extra press turns if you really need to. Oh, wait, we have reportable quests? What are you talking about? Do we have the ability to... Oh, wait, no, it's talking about dental distress and all that. I was very, very confused. Anyways, with that preparation out of the way, we're going to talk to this adventurer. What's that? Aren't you allowed after the treasure in here too? If that's the case, then you'll need to be careful. The bloody Goblin started chasing me after I pulled out my staff, and then, when I thought I'd finally found treasure, it was a monster too! If hell truly exists, then this is it. Listen to an old fool, young ones. Turn around and go home. Goblins and treasure monsters sound like a dangerous combination. Did you find any weaknesses? We know the weaknesses of these guys. We'll be just fine.
Okay then.
Honestly, this is probably the first major time where I would suggest... playing a quarter wasn't too bad, but just be mindful of Goblins and their tendency to get very angry at staves and maces. Just take the advantage in the encounter and finish it in one turn. You'll have no problem. Anyways, the Forsaken Tower. This is a mildly short dungeon. It's not too difficult, but there's usually a lot of strong monsters in this tower, so just be on the lookout. I've started with Seeker here because I want to max this archetype out on Will, and Wind should ideally be pretty valuable here. Lurking Nightblade. Oh, I need to inherit something onto hygiene. Anyways, let's just see how much damage it does from the front row. 300,000 damage, holy crap. 307 damage is not bad. We will do Crushing Fist here, finish that guy off. Oh, we'll do Cyclo. It shouldn't do any weakness damage because it's a Goborn, but it's fine with me. Get a poke. Nice. Don't worry too much about overspending SP here. You shouldn't ideally run out of SP in time. We got a full white mask right there. That is a key item that we will be worrying about much later down the road. New enemy right here. That whenever you attack, it explodes. Wonderful. These are Potolopos. Potolopos? Potolpo. Interesting. Just attack them once or make them see you, and then just dodge away. No problem. Your allies won't get hit whenever you are inside of the radius. And they also hurt each other. So that's perfectly fine too. Magician White Mask, another thing that we will be seeing later. Kill these guys. Level 18 Hex or Goborn. You should die in one hit then. Yeah, okay. Pretty weak enemies. Decent for, oh. Hey buddy, we know you. The Goborn's here, not bad for farming money, but still not a great dungeon for that. We know how these mimics work. Let's go ahead and pass over to Stroll's turn and use Super Energy Ray. Hit their weak point, but they are very tanky. I'm gonna Tarukaja Stroll. I'm gonna run into the front here. Yeah, I want to do Hama so I can get the extra press turn. Oh, I'm not gonna be able to make it this Troll's turn, aren't I? Oh, I guess I can try Steal. Didn't get anything. I guess I can Crushing Fist. Oh, and I missed too? Okay, well this is not great. Sleepy Air. 2 sleeps, that's not great. Okay, that was not a bad turn. Could have definitely gone better. Actually, I'm gonna reset this real fast. I wanna test something. Okay, we're gonna do Super Energy Ray. 1000 damage. We're then going to Tarokaja Stroll. We are then going to Hama. Now we can pass turn and get another Super Energy Ray. Didn't kill it, but we are in a better start. Oh, he didn't decide to go for sleep there. Oh, please do not kill Will. Just barely. Thankfully in this game, if the main character dies, it's not a game over, unlike a lot of other Mega 10 games. But I'd really not like to die. Thank you very much. This is what I get for not bringing in my gold attack ability. We're gonna have to do Crushing Fist here. Okay, well that could have definitely gone better, but I'll take it.
Can't be too careful.
Yeah, that didn't go very well. Okay, let's make the adjustments. Ooh, turquoise. That's a good selling item. Heal everyone up and make sure that I have my inherited skills this time. Gold attack, please save me. Thank you. Okay, much, much better. Speaking of, we got more mimics. Oh, hello. We want to get you. This is the reason why I have Kandera inherited on my Seeker right now. Gimme. Yes. Of course there's gonna be Elementus. We're in a dungeon. Gold attack. 229 is not bad. We punch the spirits, and then we send the spirit to God. Perfect. Okay, with that done, that's a regular treasure chest. Thank you.
Nice. That's lovely.
We got Sage's Semaphore. That's for the commander. We haven't seen much of the commander yet, but trust me, we will. This is just not a good dungeon for its introduction, in my personal opinion. There's a lot of pretty dangerous things in here, and I'd rather wait it out because I think there is a better place to showcase the commander very, very soon. Same thing with the gunner and faker. I do think there's a better spot for them to shine more directly. Unfortunately, this is just not that dungeon. Okay, that's a regular treasure chest. Let's take it.
Nice.
I mean, actually, on second thought, the faker is not bad here. Ooh, Sailcloth Cape, magic +4.
What now?
Give me. It's not something I can wear on Seeker. Okay, well, if I switch back to Wizard, that'll be pretty valuable. Kill you. Just didn't even comprehend that I was there. Okay, that guy can hit me though.
Right there.
Okay, 2 full white masks. And a level up for Assassin, getting Curse Chant. May inflict Hex on all enemies. Decent. The ailments in this game can be a little unreliable. They're pretty good on these hunt missions, but Curse Chant's not really something I'm gonna be using all that often. However, there are still some assassin abilities that I definitely do want. But in the meantime, we gotta take care of these 2 mimics that we've run into. So what I'm gonna do, just to ensure that I have as many options as possible, is I'm going to inherit Hama onto my Seeker. That way we can get more actions. Okay, here we go. Now we can do Gold Attack. Then we can do a Super Energy Ray, such a badass name. Set up Hama. We'll do Knight's Proclamation here. We'll do Gold Attack again. Got a crit, pretty good. We'll back up and heal here, I think. Okay, he's enticed by the money. Please just do Crushing Blow, thank you. Not ideal, I would have liked a single target attack, but I will take Crushing Blow over Sleepy Air any day. Hama again. We set up Hama once more. And then we go Gold Attack. Please get a crit. Yeah! Finishing off with a Super Energy Ray. Such a badass name. Yeah, that went much better than the previous Mimic encounter. And got a Hero's Leaf of Light. I'll take it. You can still try to steal items from these Mimics, but I don't think I'm gonna be necessarily doing that. Let's go through here. Ooh, another Mimic. Well, we've already shown off how we handle these guys, so no real problem. Ooh, got a graced water from this guy. Nice. First try steal, I will take it. Ooh, a dodge. Okay. That's really good. That means that we might be able to get the unscathed bonus from this. That would be pretty nice. Crit? Ah, that's fine. That's fine. We super energy ray. Finish them off. That gives us some more money. Money. They did choose the wrong opponent. That is very true, Stroll. Okay, we're working on it. We're getting there when it comes to archetype ranks. Superior enigmatic accessory. That's something we will need to appraise whenever we get to town here soon. Okay, so that was this floor complete. So now let's move up. These stairs are strenuous indeed. I was completely understand. The Grand Cathedral was murder too. Okay, so we have a room in here. What do we find? Come on, Will, you can push it. There we go. Okay, more Goborns, more of these pots that explode. Ooh, a trance crystal that has a bunch of Goborns. This is definitely your money farming area. 2 trance crystals. Okay. I think what I'm gonna do is swap Will over to merchants. We'll do Investor's Abacus. That was doing more damage as long as I get the crits. Get ourselves some cash from this. Yes, please. Come on. Come on. Come on. Kill the trance crystal. There we go. Okay. Come on. I don't really care too much about fighting the big Goborns just yet. Just want to take care of the trance crystals. Come on. Grab this item. Briny accessory. Okay. Oh, get out of there. Get out of there. Oh my goodness. There's so many of them. Okay, now it's a bit more easier to handle. There should only be, okay, there's one big guy. There's 2 big, there's only one big guy.
There they are.
Dodge. Douche, douche, douche. Easy peasy. Oh, hey, we've got these enemies on the field now. Tolopos. Potolpols. Potolpo. Potolpo. I wonder why it's so difficult for me to say out loud. I can read it in my head just fine. It's difficult to translate too. We'll do Crushing Fist on this guy, no problem. And I guess we'll use Gold Attack on these guys. Crit, 690 damage, not bad. Could be better, but we'll take it. Hama? 231 damage is okay. We definitely want to play careful with these guys. Okay, weak damage, that's fine. We finished off with White Knuckle. Oh, they block bash. Okay, well, at least we'll get to see what they do. Powerful Polarizer. That wasn't very powerful. I'm not gonna worry about wanting the unscathed bonus here. I'm okay with that. What about Pierce? Okay, neutral to Pierce. I should probably check my strategy guide that has all of my information on that, but I actually have it closed up right now. I guess I should open that. Alrighty, now let's move up the stairs. Push this open. I'm surprised that it's still able to move. It seems like it's been out of wear for a few thousand years. Oh, hello. We've got some big guys here. Let me swap back over from Merchant to something a little bit more reliable. Let's go Wizard. We're not dealing with Goborns right now, so we don't have to worry about them getting pissed off at us. And we'll just do increased strength of all magic right now. I think I'm also going to learn Cyclo as an inheriting skill. That way I have access to a stronger wind ability on the main magic user of the team. So that should work. Actually, I'm going to bring out the gunner here for a little bit, as I want to try something when it comes to these enemies. First things first, the gunner's overworld attack ability, if you're hitting from range, can actually use this firepower laser to kill things from a distance, which is pretty useful. I want to try and not draw the ire of these big guys as best I can. I say that as I draw the ire of the big guys. I'm gonna kill these little guys so I don't have to worry about them. Gold beetle, awesome. Definitely want to get that. Snag it.
Looks like it could be useful.
I don't see anything over here. Whenever you're in close range with the gunner's overworld attack ability, they will just do a very slow, sluggish melee hit. Very annoying. Okay, for these big guys, I definitely want to break them. Hit them from range. Enter a squad battle with advantage and strike, as they have a lot of HP. You saw that 1350 right there? Insane. My goal for this encounter, I want to try and steal something from them. Couldn't steal. Okay, well, I'll see you in just a second. Aha, there we go. Orgo's Grip. And he's still stunned. Perfect. My goal for this encounter is to utilize Will and Hulkenberg's turn to do essentially just inflict weaknesses onto this boss. I'll tell you right, well, mini boss. This is not the actual boss. I'll tell you right now that this enemy is resistant to all forms of physical damage. However, with Mania Bullet and Hammer of Justice, you can still inflict a weakness onto the enemy. You just need to hit them first. So he will resist this first hit, but now he's actually weak to Pierce Strike and Slash. However, for right now, we are just gonna... I think we're just going to do a Corrosive Acid, lower his defense. He's gonna be stunned this turn, which is perfect. Now I want to utilize our turns here, pass over. I really should do Gold Attack, but that's okay. We want to pass over to Will, who's gonna do Mania Bullet again. Hit them. He's still weak to Pierce and Strike. And then we can do Hammer of Justice, which will keep him being a one-time weakness to Pierce. So that way, Mania Bolt will still do weakness damage. We're then going to lower his defense again with Corrosive Acid. And I think we'll also do a 10 Teleport here to lower his attack. You can bring in a Faker to do the exact same things here, but I'm fine with this. Warcry is going to lower our attack and defense, which is okay, because we've been lowering his attack and defense. Skullcracker, making us have Forget is going to suck. That's fine. We can pass over, go to Hammer of Justice, use Heismay's turn to try and remove that Forget if I can. I don't have a cure for that, do I? That's fine. We do have... Okay, well, it doesn't seem like I'm going to be able to do that all that well, so what I'm going to do instead is use Lurking Nightblade. This guy is weak to Dark, which is very valuable. That's why I wanted to have Assassin here. And here... I should probably not use Power Thrust. Skills are currently forgotten for Will, which means for his turn, we are just going to use another one of our many Corrosive Acids and hope that our Hammer of Justice is able to do some good damage. I've had her in the back row this whole time. Are you kidding me? No! That's why I wasn't doing that much damage. Okay, now we did fine. Strength White Mask. Huh. This seems to be named after something. I wonder. Anyways, let's go ahead and heal ourselves up. Now we gotta deal with this other one. We're just gonna do the exact same strategy. Hit him from range, and begin using these attacks. I will make sure Hulkenberg is in the front row this time. That would really help. Let's use our Lurking Nightblade. Get some good starting damage off. Pass turn. Over to Will. We use Mania Bullets. Oh, but he's already recovered from his stun. Okay, well I'm gonna reset until we can get one where he doesn't recover from his stun so fast. Okay, we're gonna lower his defense here. Corrosive Acid. We set up Mania Bullets. Please don't lose stun. Perfect. And then we lower his defense again. Okay, now he's still stunned, which is really good for us. We go to Heismay's turn. We use Lurking Nightblade. Good damage. Swap over to Will. Use Mania Bullets. Move up to the front. And use Hammer of Justice. Ooh, almost. We use Gold Attack to finish it off. No problem. That went way better than the first one. Didn't even have to worry about turn. Got an unscathed bonus as well.
Keep your energy up, everyone.
Okay, I'm eager to see you use that.
Rank 5 for the Gunner on Will, getting Sukukaja. Pretty valuable. Okay, with those guys done, we are almost to the end of the map here. We've got a few more areas to clear out, and I think we're almost at the top. Yep, just a few more of these guys. I'll probably avoid these Orgos if I can. This isn't the actual Orgas. Kill these small fries here if I can. I might just avoid these buddies. Yeah, I've shown you the strategy if you want to take them down. There's a few other ways you can beat them, but for right now, I think I'm going to pass on these guys. Please do not hit me while I'm trying to open this door. Thank you for being so kind and waiting for me to open this. You're quite the gentleman. Now, see ya! Okay. Haha, you can't get through the door, sucker! Hee. Ooh, a trance crystal. Let us switch over to merchants. Oh, this is old habits. I remember stating that I didn't see that you could swap archetypes from the equipment menu for a long time. I always went into that menu to switch archetypes around. Very, very slow. That's a strong enemy behind me. Okay, we're doing fine. We're doing fine. This is okay. I don't hear any danger behind me. Okay, now it's just this buddy. Perfect. Rank 16 with Merchant, too. Nice. I do want to get Secret level 20, but it's not important right now. And it looks like we reached the top. So right now, I actually am going to have to go back on my word here and use some MP recovery items on at least Hygiene, because he's a lot lower than I wanted him to be. This should work. Also, if you're wondering, the Orgo's grip that we stole is a piece of equipment that is 55 defense and can be purified at a church. We'll be seeing that later. I'm actually going to give Will a lot more MP here because of the strategy that I'm going to be employing. For this encounter, we're going to be going up against that Orgas that we've been hearing a lot about. I'm going to have Will on the Merchant. And he's not really going to be doing a lot of attacking. I'm going to be prioritizing the All Reset Synthesis skill, which can be helped with the Thief, Faker, or Merchant lineages. This will remove nearly all beneficial effects from all enemies. This is pretty good to remove buffs from opponents. I want to have this on our team. Something else that I want is going to be... I want Dakunda. That way we can remove all debuff effects from allies. Medi is here just to have it, to be perfectly honest. And in terms of anything else that I can give him, I'm not too certain. But I guess I could put on... I honestly don't think I need an extra slot right now. I think it'd be kind of worthless. Stroll, he's currently on Pugilist. I think what I'm going to do... I believe keeping him as someone who can utilize debuff items is pretty valuable. But just in case... Actually, no, we'll keep him on Pugilist. I was thinking about swapping him over to another archetype just to get some levels on it, but I think Pugilist is okay. We could swap him over to Warrior to get Swordmaster, but I'm not too keen on that just yet, and we'll be seeing Swordmaster later. When it comes to Hulkenberg, Magic Knight is perfectly fine for her. She's also kind of our sub-healer if Medi isn't going to cut it. She's going to be drawing attacks, but she's also going to be kind of our main damage dealer with Hammer of Justice. I was thinking about maybe inheriting Knight onto Stroll so we could do double Hammer of Justice, and that doesn't sound like a bad idea. Yeah, you know what? Sure, we'll do it. We'll get Knight on Stroll. That way we can do double Hammer of Justice. We're making a lot of use out of that synthesis skill, but because it can inflict weaknesses, it's pretty good. There's a few other archetypes that'll have the same effect, but this is going to be our main one right now.
Right. I could get
Swap him over. Let's make sure that he starts in the back row, just in case. That way I have control of how people do their damage. The Coral Guard Lance is okay. Okay, and when it comes to Hygiene, we'll keep him on the Assassin as we like Lurking Nightblade. We'll keep Gold Attack just in case we want to try and go for extra damage. But also Medi doesn't sound too bad. Just having an extra range of healing. Lurking Nightblade is how we will lower his hit and evasion rate. I think we're okay with this. This sounds okay. Merchant's fine. It's not my ideal pick, but I don't really have a much better option. We'll be using Corrosive Acids a lot. I could use Faker to do debuffs, but I'd rather just use my consumables for right now. Anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and save real fast, and then I'll see you on the other side. Okay, with preparations made, just keep an eye on your MP. I think that's probably my main piece of advice for this encounter, as this might take a little bit. Let's go. Hello there. We were to identify the monster we seek by its horn, yes? This one would certainly fit the bill.
Are we clear?
Sizable indeed. I fear our chances should hit us at full strength. I fear our chances should it hit at full strength. Take defensive stances when needed. Naturally, but sometimes offense is the best defense. Let's strike it down before it knows we hit it. That's the goal, and that's actually a pretty good piece of advice, as we've already fought a weaker version of this guy with the Orgos. We kind of know how they work. They like to buff themselves up, debuff us, and then just sweep us down with heavy attacks. So we're gonna try and minimize that as much as possible. The Orgas! Trying to steal from it is pretty nice, but I'm not gonna prioritize that for a little while. We're gonna use Lurking Nightblade to lower its stats. Keeping its stats lowered is super, super important for this fight. And I'm gonna start by decreasing its defense. We wanna try and lower its defenses as much as possible, as it likes to use the ability Heat Riser, which will increase every single stat it has by 1 stage. We want to make sure that it is never in the positives when it comes to its stats. We're going to run here and set up Hammer of Justice. Got a crit though, that's really valuable. That'll let us go and do another Hammer of Justice for extra damage. Pretty good. Keep keep Hyzme in the back here, and we will use his turn to do a Tin Torpor, lowering his attack.
Let's stay calm.
We'll keep Will here in the back, and we will use a Corrosive Acid, lowering his defense even more. Please go for my Knights. War Cry, everyone's attack and defense lowered. Slam Shatter is gonna do AoE damage, which is mean, but we get a dodge. Nice. Okay. Our Knights, despite being the tanks, are going to be our main damage dealers. Deal some extra pierce damage to him. Trigger more pierce damage. From here, we are going to... I have 4 bonus press turns, essentially. Let's lower his attack. I am then going to use Will's turn to cast... Ooh, we could do Medi. Yeah, let's do Medi. Actually, no. Should I do Dakunda or Medi here? Mediline won't hit Stroll if he does that again. That's fine. Let's do Dakunda. That way, all of our debuffs are gone. We can do extra damage if we need to. And if he does it again, we're not in danger of any actual damage. We'll do Mediline here. Stroll won't get the heal, but that'll be okay. Save our MP a little bit. We'll have Stroll heal himself individually. Let's do a medicine. 100 HP should be just fine. Okay, let's see what's react to what he does. Skull Cracker on Stroll. Oh, and we got the Forget. Wonderful. If we get 2 Forgets, that'll be a problem. Okay, it's not. It's okay, but that also locks out our Hammer of Justice. We need to do Lurking Nightblade here. Okay, trigger that. We also want to... I think we might need a Coney Stew here. Just to get rid of that Forget. That's so debilitating. Yeah, I think we're going to do that. We can always make more Coney Stews. It's a very valuable item, and we're going to be using it quite often. Go in here, Hammer of Justice. We do not want to lose that Pierce. We'll use it here again. We'll use Hyzme's turn to do a Corrosive Acid. Keep that defense down going, and we'll use Will's turn to do a Medi. Top everyone off. Make sure we're ready for anything the boss can throw at us. Okay. Good pacing here. Soul Cry. We've seen this once before. It gives them bonus press turn icons. Heat Riser. We want to make sure that his buffs are not in the positives. They're not, so he's going to go for a charge. Okay. And then he's going to take aim. This is where you have a choice. Right now, we are in a very good position to finish this guy off. But if you are not, I would suggest making sure his debuffs are in the negative and then just sitting here and casting some defense stuff. Because we are really, really close to finishing him off. We're going to do just that. Take him down. Alright. Not bad. We had a good plan going. Everything worked out just fine. Got lots of rank ups. Magic and Endurance +1 for Stroll. Magic and Endurance for Hulkenberg. Magic and Endurance for Hyzme. And with rank... Okay, we got Noble Resolve for Stroll's Knight. Stroll's Knight shouldn't be coming out too much, but it was useful for this encounter. Ebony Horn. Ah, excellent. We've acquired what we were tasked with retrieving. A horn such as this would please any craftsman. I should like to see his reaction.
No, then.
Then, shall we head back to the entrance? No, I actually want to explore more.
So?
Well, I suppose we should make for the most of our trip. Just don't push yourself too hard. There's one thing that we should desperately get right now. Do not forget this item, other than the gold beetle. We can still press forward to the edge of the tower. Well, the top of the tower, not the edge. I guess it is kind of the edge of the tower in one way or another. Keep climbing the tower. As, if we keep going, we reach the top. Not only do we get an absolutely beautiful view, there's also an item right here. Boink. We get the Raga Raja's helm. Pretty cool, and we also get just a nice view of the sky box. Oh, it's so pretty. What is the Raga's helm, you might ask? Well, let's see. Should be... Actually, we'll just check on our items. It is... An infamous foreign general wore this helm, which was blessed by the god of war. All stats +1, 77 defense, evasion 0. Really, really good headpiece. Do not forget to grab that on your way here. It is super, super good. And while I will admit that we might be coming back to this tower at some point later down the road, just don't forget this helmet. It's pretty good. Anyways, with that done and dusted, I guess you could farm enemies if you want, if you kept those trance crystals alive. Other than that, I don't see any reason to stay here. Let's go back. And with this area thoroughly explored, let's head back. It's gonna be night soon. We can't take the run around in the dark. Should we call it a day and head back? So we have a few options here. We can either set up camp and keep going or return to the town. I personally would suggest returning to town for right now. We will be pretty much immediately leaving city again, but there are some things that we want to turn in for sure here. So let's go back to Brylehaven. Back to the Brylehaven Tavern. Climbing up that tower was a real slog. I feel like I need to catch my breath just by remembering it. But hey, at least we got the thing we were looking for.
I believe.
This was a request from the craftsman who made the ornaments, as I recall. Let us bring him the goods soon and be done with it.
Hold on.
What should we talk about? Well, maybe we can find the other... Let's talk about Roger and Katharina.
That candidate.
Well, I'm relieved to see Katharina's okay. When we met her at the Grand Cathedral, she was in a bad way over everything that happened with a friend. By my count, this is the third loss she suffered at Will's hand. Ambitious and persistent to the last, that one.
Right.
She finally said she stepped down as a candidate. Hopefully some of her supporters come over to our side.
Hold on.
Alright, well, I guess nothing about Roger. Screw him. Let's get some rest. Hey, it's finally Forgiveness Day! There's big sales throughout the city, so make sure you don't miss any. I hear a voice. Oh, hey, Barden, what's going on? We're not gonna do anything with you today. Okay, today is Forgiveness Day. I want to see... Did I get a... Okay, we got a memorandum entry for Forgiveness Day. This is the only day that you can actually get this memorandum entry, so be sure you're at least in Brylehaven on this day and not traveling around. You can, but it is one of those optional memorandum entries that you could miss, very similar to the Signiter. This one didn't cause me as much trouble, though, because I actually knew it existed at the time. Anyways, now that we're back in town, let's go turn in all of these quests. Okay, first things first, we're gonna head over to this guy who wanted the toothbrush, the only toothbrush on the entire planet. Seems pretty bad for our dental health care here in Ukrainia. Maybe there should have been a candidate that was all about that, but who knows. You're back! Does that mean you've brought my toothbrush of hygiene? Ow, ow. Actually, I'm keeping it. No, here you go. I'll find some other way to brush my teeth. Ha ha ha! I'm good as new! What? Already? I don't know, it's healing magic or something. They say it can kill all the mouth's toxins in a flash. Yeah, take your reward.
Mission accomplished.
Okay, well, we got something. 15,000 Reeve, I'll take it. More spending money is never bad. When your teeth hurt, you can't enjoy food. You can't enjoy going outside. Felt like I couldn't get any joy out of life anymore. Oh, and I found this weird glowing bug. You can have that too if you want. Gold beetle, huh? Sure, might as well. Yes. Remember, this is a timed side quest, so if you didn't finish out this quest in time, this is a gold beetle you were completely locked out of. And of course, I'll support you in the tournament. How could I not? You were kind to some random guy raving about some tooth monsters. But now I'm clear-headed, looking back on it, I think I might have hallucinated it after all. Absolutely not, I've seen the tooth monsters too. Oh, don't worry, they're very real. You're a stand-up fellow, but not a great comedian. I've been told that many times before. Though, as I see, it's a metaphor. Looks like I gotta brush my teeth every day or they'll come back, eh? Well, thanks for the advice. You can bet I'll be brushing my teeth on a rigorous daily schedule now. Keep at it and be careful of cavities yourself. Very, very good advice. Got a few myself. Don't exactly enjoy it. Next, our next quest completion should be somewhere around here. Yeah, okay, so here we are. We're here in the Recruiter Dispatcher. Let's go ahead and turn in this quest.
Welcome.
The cup you have. You actually took down the Fatto bitch. Well, looks like you avoided getting buried with the rest of the skeletons in the tomb. You don't look like much, but your heroics say otherwise. Don't look like much. Come on, we're the strongest bounty hunters you've got.
Impressive.
Yeah, your power's the real deal. Here, take your reward.
We did it.
Exactly, that guy in the background. He's just as excited as I am. Hopefully he's one of our supporters. Increase our courage and 52,000 Reeve. Super nice. Thank you, Katharina, for all your help. +4 to our courage. That's actually got us to rank 3. We are now fearless in our courage. Oh, and we got some supporters out of that. And here, take the cup back. I heard it's cursed or something, so I'd rather not hold on to it.
Exactly.
We were asked to retrieve this anyway, so it all works out. Let's go deliver it, Will. Until next time, then, don't forget the other requests. What other requests? I've completed them all. Liar. Anyways, with that being said, let's go to the arena front wharf and turn this in here. I see that glint in your eye. Did you really get your hands on the Chalice of Legends? Here you go. Yeah, that thing's certainly got an aura about it. There's no mistaking it. This is the Chalice of Legends I've been searching for. And here's my end of the deal. Just for you, the only miraculous mead. Thanks.
Mission
I don't know what I'm gonna do with this, but thanks. Miraculous mead and 7,500 reeve. Not as much money as the turn-in from the recruitment center, but I'll take it. Never imagined I'd gaze upon this cup with my own eyes. Thank you so much, truly. You lot are the real deal. Sorry for treating you like kids, giving you the side eye and all. Glad you realized the error of your ways, but I gotta ask, are you really gonna drink out of that thing? Well, you know, I think I might pass on that for now. Really. Don't get the wrong idea now. My brew would never lose to this cup. If I drank from this, I'd be absolutely perfectly fine. Probably. But you never know, of course. Always a risk, and I can't afford to break me promise to support you, can I? True enough. Well, we're glad you're making the smart choice. Yeah, you can drink from it after we finish this Tournament of the Throne. Of course! And once you're crowned, I'll raise a toast to you in this very cup. Exactly! So it's still on the agenda somewhere, huh? Well, got a new supporter and some fancy booze. Seems like a win-win to me. Yeah, just keep it out of Nurse's hands or else he'll drink it all. Anyways, let's head out to the Merchant's Bazaar where our last turn-in will take place. And then I think that'll be it for today. Nyum. Where are you? There you are, buddy. What's up? Is that a big, beautiful horn in your pocket, or were you just excited to come to my aid? It's an ebony horn, exactly. Actually.
This is a joy.
Oh, yes! Yes, I can tell just by touching it, this horn is capable of containing my limitless creativity. You've been an enormous help. As promised, your reward.
Mission accomplished.
All right. 2,500 reeve and increasing our courage. Yeah, definitely had a bit of a run-in with some mini-bosses in there. Yeesh. Thank you for the courage, though. We're only missing eloquence at rank 3.
Well then.
Still on poor little rank 2. Wait just a moment. How would you feel about hunting another Orghast for me? Or forget one, how about you hunt down lots and lots of Orghasts? Really? This isn't exactly a walk in the park for us. And we're not exactly short on things we have to do. Oh, if that's the case, then I suppose I have no choice but to cross horns with those beasts myself.
All right then.
The best crafters start by a rigorous selection of ingredients, after all. So just you wait, Orghast. When I'm done, every horn you've got will be festooned in the finest filigree. Persistent, isn't he? I think that someday he really will hunt down every last Orghast. And this is how extinctions happen, everyone. We've seen it firsthand. And with that very grisly message, we're gonna end off here today. Next time on Meta for Fantazio, we're going to be taking a small break here in Brylehaven, selling our loot, talking to some people, and then heading straight back on that old dusty trail. So, with that said, I'll see you soon.